I almost completely overlooked this incredibly important moment. You scold your dog, and he simply yawns. In this moment, most owners think exactly the same thing. He isn't taking me seriously and is completely ignoring me. But this is exactly where we are all so incredibly wrong. Your dog is desperately trying to calm you down right now. He speaks a secret language you never learned. And today's explanation will change you forever. These are the so-called calming signals or appeasement signals. A wonderful, yet completely silent language. Over 30 subtle signs are meant to instantly stop any conflict. Imagine you are angry or stressed right now. Your dog feels this emotion and wants to help immediately. He never yawns out of tiredness or boredom. He is quietly telling you, please calm down. He is trying to bring his and your nervous system back down immediately. And what do we humans often do in response? We scold them even more for this supposed, pure disrespect. We punish them for their desperate attempt at peacemaking. Let that sink in for a brief moment. We have unfortunately often punished them for their deep care. That is truly deeply sad. But wait, it goes much deeper into his everyday life. Have you ever hugged him tightly from the bottom of your heart? And suddenly he just slowly turns his head away. Many people immediately think, he doesn't like me. Or they believe he is rejecting the closeness right now. But in dog language, this averted gaze means something else. It is a very polite sign of total de-escalation. He might feel a bit constricted by your hug. But he loves you far too much for a conflict. He really doesn't want an argument. So he looks away to gently relax the situation. He is showing you his highest respect and love. He is saying, I am absolutely peaceful towards you, my human. And then there is this small, very quick lip licking. A brief lick over his own nose while being petted. Many veterinarians observe this every day in their busy clinics. It is a clear sign of inner, mild tension. He is trying to calm himself and also you. But wait, that's not all by a long shot. Do you know why he often sniffs for a long time on walks? Especially when a strange dog is approaching you. He doesn't do it because there is a great smell there. He is showing the other dog, look here, I am completely relaxed. I am focusing on the ground, not on you. It is a very strong sign of pure peace. A polite hello in the absolutely typical dog way. And what unfortunately happens in exactly this critical moment? We impatiently pull on the leash. We force him to walk head-on toward the other dog. In dog language, this head-on approach is extremely rude. It is almost like a direct, very aggressive declaration of war. So we force them into conflicts through our own ignorance. Yet they actually wanted to resolve this encounter so peacefully. Another sign is walking in a small curve. Dogs instinctively never approach each other in a completely straight line. They walk in a curve to show politeness and distance. If you force him straight ahead on the leash, you take away this language. You thereby prevent his natural and absolutely peaceful communication. Let's talk about suddenly sitting down or lying down. Sometimes your dog freezes or quickly lies down. Especially when a very boisterous, other dog approaches fast. That is his strongest signal for complete, peaceful de-escalation. He is saying, I am small and absolutely no threat at all. Please don't hurt me, I surrender completely peacefully. We then often pull him along because we are in a hurry. We immediately tear him out of his most important protective mechanism. That is extremely stressful. Then there is also the so-called splitting or protective intervening. Have you ever hugged two people, and your dog jumped up? He jumped right between you both, as if he suddenly wanted to interrupt. But he wasn't jealous or just disrespectful at all. He wanted to instantly dissolve your seemingly tight and threatening tension. Tight hugs look like a real fight to many dogs. He bravely steps in between to preserve the deep peace. He tries to save his beloved pack from a real conflict. He silently sends us all these signals every single day. And we overlook them so often out of pure human ignorance. However, he never gives up gently calming us again and again. Now we come to the saddest truth of all. Some dogs eventually stop showing these subtle signals at all. They have learned that their silent language is simply ignored. That no one listens to them, no matter how hard they try. They fall silent inside and endure the constant stress completely quietly. That is a deep sign of learned, absolute helplessness. Think back to all the past years with him. How often he stood there, yawned, licked his nose. He quietly tried to make the world more peaceful for both of you. And you simply didn't know any better back then. You were perhaps often angry because you completely misunderstood him. Remember this one, very specific moment last night. When you got loud and he gently turned his head away. He didn't want to treat you disrespectfully or provoke you on purpose. He loved you from the bottom of his heart in that moment. He just wanted to help you become completely calm again. Forgive yourself for all these many small misunderstandings. He has long since forgiven you for these mistakes a long time ago. Today you have finally understood his wonderful, gentle language. He speaks it only for you, every single, new day. From today on, you will look at him with completely different eyes. You will now always immediately notice his secret, little declarations of love. I sometimes ask myself a really deep, very emotional question. What would he have said to you if he could really speak right now? Tell us quietly in the comments and think deeply about it.